What then? Hell? Fuck that. If we die with clean souls, there's no way they can keep us out. We won't be angels anymore, but at least we get to go home. Once we get back in, I'm sure they'll just forgive and forget. Church laws are fallible because they're created by man. God must adhere.
Mention something out of the movie and suddenly everybody's a theology scholar.
Let it never be said that your anal retentive attention to detail never yielded positive results.
There's just one thing I think we gotta do before we leave. This is gonna help us get back on his good side. You really are just a simple creature. I really don't think a killing spree is gonna make things better. Killing spree? I'm talking about divine justice here. Raining down fire and brimstone, punishing the wicked. He's all about that. I know he'd want this done. There hasn't been an angel of death since you quit. Doesn't that mean anything to you? What if you're wrong like you always are? If I'm wrong, which I'm not, it's not gonna matter.
If I had a dick, I'd go get laid. We can do the next best thing.
What's that?
Huh? Let's kill people. Oh, not you.
The voice of God.
Well, pissed off is what I am.
Glad you decided to join the conversation. As I was saying, human beings have neither the oral nor the psychological capacity to withstand the awesome power of God's true voice. Were you to hear it, your mind would cave in and your heart would explode within your chest.
Walking inside the fiery entrance and the expensive wingspan.
You want more proof? Fine. How about tequila? Back in the old days, God was vengeful and hot-tempered, and his wrath was bore by the angel of death. When the waters wiped out everything with the exception of Noah and his menagerie, that was Loki.
They're called watchers. Kiss what they do.
May I continue uninterrupted? He convinces Loki to quit his position and take one which doesn't involve slaughter. From that day forward, God decreed that angels could no longer imbibe alcohol. God decreed that neither Loki nor Bartleby would ever be allowed back into paradise.
Someone has clued them into a loophole in Catholic dogma that would allow them to re-enter heaven.
Existence, in all its form and splendor, functions solely on one principle. God
Is infallible.
Don't allow eons of history and life to get blinked out of being just because you've got a grudge against your creator.
What's he like?
God? Funny. He's got a great sense of humor.
I'm Jay. This is my head of life mate, Silent Bob.
How long have those kids were to do with the Jewish lunchbox's ass is Biden representing?
You mean those dickheads with the signs of pictures of dead babies? Shit, no. Me and Silent Bob are pro-choice.
Women's bodies are all fucking business.
Well, we're here to pick up chicks. We figure abortion clinics are a good place to meet loose women.
Why else would they be unless they could fuck?
Wait a second. We just saved your ass and you're just gonna take off.
What the shit is that?
Fuck this town, man. I'm going back to Jersey and starting up a business again. I can kick the shit out of little kids in Red Bank and make myself a profit.
So what's that, your friend for South Bob or just this ball?
If so, I'm first. I hate sloppy seconds.
Do you believe in God?
Holy fuck. All the fine and moral bitches out in front of the place and we gotta get the one Jesus freak? Get the fuck out of here.
No, wait.
I'll scream rape.
I can pay you $100. You were going to Jersey anyway. All I'm asking is to tag along.
I feel like Han Solo, you're Chewie, and she's Ben Kenobi and we're in that fucked up bar. What about sex?
No sex.
Alright, well, let's say we're caught in a situation where we have like 5 minutes left to live. Would you fuck us then?
In that highly likely situation? Yeah, sure.
Yeah? She's the slut. Boom. Go get yourself a nice dress, you know? Fix yourself up. Find some man, find some woman that you can connect with, even for a moment, because that's really all that life is. It's a series of moments. Why don't you seize yours?
I remember when eating meat on a Friday was supposed to be a hell-worthy trespass.
The major sins never change. And besides, I can spot a commandment breaker from like a mile away. But are you insinuating that I don't have what it takes anymore?
Insinuating? No. Flat out telling you.
Right there. There's one. Adultery.
Adultery. You are just a simple creature.
Am I right or what?
I happen to know the truth, but I'm not going to tell you. I want to see how boned up on the job you are. What's your proof?
Well, it's a good thing you were never the deciding member of the jury, is all I'm saying. Are you stoned? Excuse me. Whose house? Run's house. I said, whose house? Run's house. Whose house? Say what? Run's house. Say what? Martin.
She's fucking pissed, dude. She's never gonna fuck us now.
Nobody is fucking
fucking me? You got that? I don't know what I was thinking in that diner, but goodbye.
You're breaking up with us? Who the hell do you think you are, lady?
Beautiful naked big-titted women just don't fall the sky, you know.
Hey, what I just did gave me a fucking migraine. So if you don't pipe down, I'm gonna yank your sack off like a paper towel.
Rufus, is it?
Yes, Rufus, it is. Usually long Rufus, but it's a little cold out here, you understand. Death is a worry of the living. The dead, like myself, only worry about decay and necrophilia.
Told you he was the undead.
Not the undead, the dead. Christ told me the secret to the resurrection once. We were at this wedding in Cana, right?
I got drunk and forgot.
Wait. Christ? You knew Christ?
No, shit, nigga owes me $12. I'm no angel. I'm a man just like you and him.
Well, maybe not him.
Been dead nearly 2,000 years. Here, take some.
No wonder he saw Jesus. Homie's rocking the ganj.
It's not a joint.
It's Aramaic. It says, Rufus, see you in 2 years, Jesus. Freaked me out because he basically told me when my number was up. We gotta get moving. Let's say we continue this discussion over a 2-piece and a biscuit.
Between guys with wings, guys falling out of the sky, and guys trying like hell to fuck me, I think I've been a pretty good sport about all this so far. But I'm not going anywhere until I find out where the hell you came from.
Me? I came from heaven.
Now let's start walking.
Hey, man.
Back in the old days with JC, we used to walk everywhere.
How did you know where to find us?
You know what the dead do with most of their time? Watch the living. You're the one who's gonna help me get some changes made in that book you put so much stock in. The Bible.
What's your beef with the Bible?
Well, for starters, I'm not in it.
Well, neither are any of us. We don't hear us bitching and moaning.
Yeah, but I'm supposed to be in it. I was the 13th apostle. I'm mainly here to correct a major error that you people have been basing the faith on. You fudge a few facts, you put a spin on his ethnicity.
Leave me, I was okay because you still got 12 boys to choose from.
You were martyred?
Well, that's one way of putting it. Another way is that Sat was bludgeoned and shit by big fucking rocks.
Heaven? I wouldn't care what the Bible said as long as they got the message right.
The message is what counts.
How do you know about that? The angels.
There isn't much I don't know about.
I find that hard to believe.
Ew, you did that shit.
Nasty.
Exploits, no matter how inane, are well documented in heaven.
Probably hell, too.
Yo, man, tell me something about me.
You masturbate more than anyone on the planet.
Oh, fuck, everyone knows that. Tell me something nobody knows.
Yesterday, I wasn't sure God even existed. Now I'm up to my ass in Christian mythology.
God hates it when it's referred to as mythology.
I'm gonna have to start by apologizing. My friend has a bit of a penchant for the dramatic. Oh, come on. I'm trying to get it. The voodoo doll, a mock-up of an individual, is subjected to various pokes and prods. The desired result is that the individual will feel those effects.
You're doing it again. Stop. What are we talking about? Not a one of you passes for a decent human being. Your continued existence is a mockery of morality. Good? Right. That's great work. Very good. I'm trying to get it. I don't believe in voodoo. Voodoo. But I do believe in this.
Loki?
You're getting off light.
Loki!
I know, I'm coming.
Let me see that shit.
Another angelic Metatron.
How do you know Metatron?
This is the last sign.
You're kidding. That's why you have to travel incognito. Tone down your behavior. Stay off their respective radars. Quit killing people. That's high profile.
Oh, lighten up. I still can't believe they want to kill us.
Oh, believe it, boys. This is huge, man. Your re-entry is a thorn in a lot of sides, and they'll stop at nothing. I mean nothing to prevent it. If anything else comes up, I'll contact you.
Thank you, Oscar.
It's weird. Just when I think I have a handle on things, something wholly unbelievable presents itself.
You know, whenever we are going on about unimportant shit, I always had a smile on his face. His only real beef with mankind is the shit that gets carried out in his name. War. The whole of existence is in jeopardy right now. Bartleby and Loki, whether they know it or not, are exploiting that belief. And if they're successful, you, me, all of this ends in a heartbeat, all over a belief.
You two aren't getting into any trouble, are you?
Hell no, we're just about to smoke a fatty with these two suave motherfuckers just got on the last stop.
We're going home.
Oh. Do you two live together?
Unfortunately, yes.
How long have you two been together?
Pardon?
Well, you know, there's all that macho bullshit about it being this man's army. Don't you just constantly question your value? You need a lot of drinks.
Where the hell is everybody? I'll wake up and...
The apostle. Holy shit, man. Look, maybe we should rethink this whole thing. I mean, Azrael tells us we're marked. Look, man, there is more to this than we thought about.
See, in the beginning, it was just us and him, angels and God.
Then he created humans. Some of them don't even believe he exists. You're talking about the last Scion, for Christ's sake. And what about Jay and Bob? I mean, those guys were all right. Don't, my friend.
My God, I've heard a rant like this before.
What did you say?
I've heard a rant like this before.
Don't you fucking do that.
I'm tired of all this cryptic bullshit.
That's why we needed you. Could you believe the incorporation of this new data?
Fuck, man, I think this shit just kicked in.
Who's this motherfucker?
It's the voice of God. Show some respect.
Oh, the voice of God. Where's the rest of them?
It's funny you should mention that. We're not sure.
What?
I have to admit that we're more or less lost without his presence. We've had our people looking everywhere to smoke out whoever's behind this, but whoever he is has been clever enough to send some lackeys after you as opposed to showing up themselves.
Could be Lucifer?
Not Lucifer. If he was, he'd have made his move by now to conquer heaven. And I know he's not responsible for Bartleby and Loki because he'd had just as much to lose by their return as anybody else.
So what are we gonna do now?
Well, I say we get drunk because I'm all out of ideas.
Correction. They won't be killed. And just to ensure that, we're all gonna sit tight right here until those two idiots pass through that arch.
And that's where I'm returning to in approximately, 1 hour.
Sounds like you've had enough already. Let's go. Oh, darn it. Come on, barkeep. Just one drink, one for the road, then I'm gone.
God doesn't live here anymore. He's grown weary of your superficial faith. He has abandoned you. The lesson must be taught.
What the fuck is this shit? Who the fuck are you, lady?
Quite a little mouth on him, isn't there?
What the fuck does that mean? Has everyone gone fucking nuts?
I knew you'd come round. Your kind always does. So you might want to take good care of yourself. We're going to need you down the road.
The only X factor was the involvement of the last Scion here.
Well, it's not what I did that to, right?
I mean, here you all are. If everyone has to go down with me, so be it.
Still thinking only about yourself, you fucking child.
Now. Things are getting too intense in here. Hey, let's say we watch a little TV.
Yo, put on Channel 9, Davey and Goliath.
Actually, I was thinking more along the lines of current events.